All right, my people, we are live. Yes, loud and clear. If you don't hear anybody from us, from me or Frederick, then let us know, please. Frederick, your
It's
chair
the
is super
most
loud, man.
wonderful time of the year.
All right, guys, let's do this. Let's jump into the market. For y'all that don't know us, it's Jeremy and Frederick here, and from the Prosperous channel, and we about to check out the very slow Forex market today. It's not much happening today. I think it's exhausted after the news or something like that, but ain't much happening. And one thing we're looking at right now is Euro USD. Frederick, please explain your take on the sell here.
It's basically crossed the trend line
Yeah.
and it's on the way up to retest it now. And right over that, we have an imbalance and a sell order block laying and waiting. So basically, when it pops up in that,
You mean
that
this
means
one
we're
here?
gonna enter the trade. Hmm?
You mean this one?
Yes, correct.
All right.
So if you have drawn the trend line on that one, then you will see it's gonna retest it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm waiting for the retest, and then I'm gonna look into it.
All right, interesting. So what we're looking at else besides this is what did I look at? Euro AUD. Yeah, so Euro AUD is a trade that if it comes back here to this point, you want to scale in. Remove this so
Yeah.
I don't get confused. You want to scale into this. So what do I mean with scaling in? It's like you buy a little lot here, then a little more, a little more, a little more, because we don't know where it's going to turn, but it's high, the probability is very high for it to turn around this area, this box here. So put your stop loss. I can mark out the stop loss. 1.62, 135. So an entry would be at, so the entry zone is entry zone, boom. It starts at 1.6192. Point, let's see, 61.7, 61.07. Bro, you got kicked out, huh? I ain't letting you back in. How did you get kicked out, man? Use the same link, bro. Maybe it's the internet connection or something. Or maybe the markets are afraid of you. Bro, use the same link and get back in. Well, anyways, market is open in now, actually. Okay, look, so we got NZD CAD. We got a trade going on here. And let's look at this one while Frederick is trying to come back in. I don't see you, bro. Well, Frederick, you are not coming up here. I think you're still, I don't know what's happening. Well, anyways. So this one, NZD CAD, is a trade that I am in. I'm in a small position here. Same thing, I will scale in. And what I want to do is I want to scale in all the way here. So all the way up, because as you see, now I got momentum up. So it probably will want to push a little bit more. But what I see for it is for it to reverse from here. So pick up, sweep the liquidity here, and then reverse and drop back further down. This is what I'm looking at. And yeah, as I said, we're scaling in piece by piece on this one. So now I've already took my first position here, and I will give you the numbers on the entry zone. The entry zone starts at 0.8155. And it goes all the way to, the entry zone goes all the way to 8165. That's the entry zone. I need to make this smaller, like that. Yeah, so scaling piece by piece. You took your first positions now because we already tapped the entry point. And then if it drops, if it goes up higher, then you scaling piece by piece. The most significant turning points are, as always, the in this case here now, as we are in the fair value gap and sweeping this imbalance, the most significant turning point are the 200-day EMA, which is the red line, and the 20-day EMA, which is the white line here. If we go up higher, then we will see, yeah, and then you see it's correlating perfectly with the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame as well. Oh damn, I like this. And then we got this one also. Okay, so market is definitely gonna turn. I even hope the market to push up a little bit higher to get better entries so we can scoop some liquidity out of this. That is NZD CAD, so keep your eyes on it. I'm gonna drop it in the prosperous channel, so you guys can enjoy it there. Wait, let me do like this. Let me put up the stop loss as well. $81,680. SL 0.81680. This is the SL. All right. Let's put this one. I'm dropping it in the Telegram channel so you guys can enjoy it there and do your thing with it. All right. Well, it's running in the right direction at least. And this one is done. NZD CAD, Euro CAD. Now this one has nothing is happening there. Let's look at GBP CHF. This is also a trade I was looking at, and this one is actually okay. So this one needs to drop a lot more before anything will happen here. Yeah, this is more of a swing trade, long-term trade. We jump to gold. Take a quick look at it. I almost don't want to look at gold because it's so misbehaving. So nah. All right, Frederick, no problem. See you after. Nah, man, gold is like, it's almost dangerous to look at. We don't want to watch it too much. The funny thing is, I've been saying this all the time. Everybody's so hyped up about Bitcoin in a new bull market. I don't think it's in a bull market. We will see. We will see. It's a lot of liquidity here to sweep. If it bounces off, like the last line of defense that I want to see it bounce off from is here at the demand zone. If it bounces off this demand zone here, then we can still consider it being in a bull market. If it breaks this high here, if it breaks this, no, then we're done. We're good. Actually, it doesn't even have to break that one. For the first thing I was looking at was it to break this high here, and it's already done. It's a change of character here. Now, so that for me was already like the confirmation on that this thing is going to drop a lot lower. I think it's dropping at least to the demand zone that we got here, but I think we're going to break this low and we're going to drop all the way down to somewhere around here, 12,000. We'll see. It won't happen tomorrow. It won't happen next week, but it will happen. And after that is when I think the bull market will start. But we don't know yet, so don't take my words as a law. But we still have to see what happens here. But if it breaks this one, we're done for. I think we're going down all the way. With that said, let's jump back into Forex. I want to say quickly what the US dollar is doing. It's pumping a little bit. Euro USD dropping a little bit. I want to see it come up here for the entry. Actually, it's something that me and Frederick was looking at. Gold is dropping. Okay, no worries. And then we got NAS 100, Nasdaq. That doesn't seem to want to stop pumping. It's crazy almost. It's in a crazy bull market, and I think we're in a blow off top right now. What I see and what I think is that we are hitting this order block up here. Either we drop it from here because we hit the roof of this whole drop here. We hit the supply roof basically. So either we're dropping off here or we're dropping off this order block. I think this order block, why? Because it's perfectly correlated with this high here. You see this high? And the fib 78.6 retracement from this whole swing that started in, what was it? January, December. And and I'm talking about December last year, January last year. So this is from more than a year ago. And we have the bottom of that supply zone up here. We have the 78.6. We have the order block from this high here, and we have this high here. So to retest. So I think this is a very, very attractive zone for NAS to come up to. And from there, go all the way down. And when I'm saying down, I mean like we're going to drop hard. I think we're coming like maybe around here or even down here. Like this is what I'm seeing for it. This is COVID. He had the COVID dip, boom, the plunge, and then we've been on a crazy bull spree since that. We dropped down again, a new bull spree, but I think this is going to create a lower high, and we're dropping down to either the 27.2 or the 61.8 Fibonacci extension, and that is a crazy drop. That is a lot of pips for people to catch. 41% from there. If it goes all the way here, we're talking about 55%. So yeah, man, hardcore. Our NZD CAD is 6 pips in profit so far. That's something. Yeah, so this is what I'm seeing for NAS for on the long term. So as I said, the turn can be here, but I more likely see it to happen here from here. But to come all the way up here, it's a big journey. You got a lot of trades you can catch all the way along here. So That's what we're looking at on the big picture, but it's nothing that's going to happen now. Until that, we want to catch some trades. We want to let NAS make us some money. As you see, it's wilding right now on market open, came down, sweep this order block here, this bullish order block, this buy order block, sweep it all the way, sweep all the liquidity here. Let's see, is this just a drawback of the candle? Or is this actually a reversal? I think it's a reversal. I think we're coming up here. It's doing this thing. But I'm a bit of a chicken right now, so I don't want to jump into this right now, to be honest. This is scalp. And the thing with scalping is it's very mental. And right now, I don't feel mentally prepared to scalp. So I'm so zoomed in on day trading and swing trades. So I'm going to let this one be. Remember, trades, there are always trades. Don't chase them. You will always find new trades. You can let one trade pass. If there's something bothering you, you will find a new one. If not today, then tomorrow. So always be chill with it. Remember, trading is 80%, 90% psychological. It's 80, 90% mindset. If you can handle that, if you got that locked in, you'll be a super profitable trader. No matter if you're trading smart money concept, breakout, with some type of price action, whatever you're doing, this is what will happen. So focus on your self-development more than you focus on the strategies. And trading is a very good way to have self-development. How do I mean that? Is by holding yourself accountable, have your journals always ready, jot down your trades so that you know if you follow the rules, the strategy, or if you didn't. And also be super honest to yourself. Why did you take this trade? Was it FOMO? Was it greed? Why did you take this trade? Was it a signal? Was it your own analysis? Did it follow all the rules that you have set? The strategy, the rules that you have set for yourself, or did you actually go outside of them just to be able to catch a trade? Because sometimes that's what we do. We so eagerly want to catch a trade, so we just jump into anything, and we will advocate that trade no matter what. We will find reasons to why we should jump into the trade. That's why it's so important to have fixed rules. So NAS, not trading. Look, so this is the thing with NAS right now. If we're talking day trading perspective, we're in a downtrend. We have formed a little downtrend. Oh, sorry, US 30 here. NAS basically the same. Okay, let's talk about US 30. Because it's very similar. They move very similarly right now. And we have formed a little downtrend here, all right? And high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And now what? Another lower low. So the question now is, will this one come up and break a new high, a higher high, so break the structure, or will it reverse on a lower low? Which I actually think it will. Somewhere around here, I think it will reverse. So if it does so, then we can have a very nice sell opportunity coming up. Now you see this thing moving aggressively, but remember that I'm on a 5-minute time frame right now. So it's bouncing off the 20-day EMA, which is always does a little bit. Correlated with that, we have the 200-day EMA on 1 minute. Oh, this wick is crazy. Maybe this was just a stop hunt. No, it's turning now. It's reversing. Yeah, as I said, it's always bouncing off this 20-day EMA. So this is the perfect. If you want to scalp easily, use the 20-day EMA and the 200-day EMA. 5-minute time frame recommended, even the 1-minute time frame, but you cannot catch as many pips. It will always bounce off at least like 5-6 pips from this one, so you can take a quick scalp of 4, 5, 6 pips. If you have icy nerves, you can hold it for 10, 20 pips, but that's that. Now let's get back to our watch list. Euro AUD, not much happening. NZD CAD is moving very nicely. This one we like. I hope anybody from y'all took this trade. We're in the buy block now, so we will see what happened with this if it reverses from here. But I'm looking for this one to run all the way down to this buy block at least. So what do I do? You can do this. Take profit 1 here. TP1 at about 81,400. 0.81400. Then you can put a TP2 here. 81,300 maybe, just to be safe. Then what I would do is I would leave a TP2, TP3 open, because right now this one got a lot of momentum and it can actually drop a lot. So TP3 open, just like that. All right, and the target for TP3 would be, in this case, I would say so if it breaks that low, yeah, you can be icy and hold it all the way down here. I'm actually gonna have my target for TP3 here, but as I'm saying this also, when TP2 hit, when we pass TP2, when we pass this whole demand zone here, these two red lines, so these lows over here, when we pass them, you move your stop loss down to at least this sweet spot zone, so at least to like 81, 0.81440 or something like that. All right. So you have this whole trend line as protection, and you have a couple of Fibonacci levels as protection. But right now, we're looking good. This thing is dropping like a stone. And I'm just gonna send it out quickly in the Telegram channel so everybody's on board on the idea. If you're watching this and you ain't in the Telegram channel, link is in the description box below. Hop on, join the community. That's that. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And let me do this. Yeah, that's it. And so this one is running nicely, and I would say you can move your stop loss to break even right now. Or you know what? I wouldn't even do that. So what you do now is move stop loss down here to 0.81575. All right? Because if it reverses, we want to have some type of security, some type of reversal point they can bounce off from. And the 20-day and the 20-day EMA will be perfect for that. And then we get the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame as well. So that's that. But right now it's heading for a TP2, so it's beautiful. And what did I want to say? Yeah, so stop loss moving, por favor. And now what we're gonna do is 81.30. Wait 1 second. All right, we just have to modify the stop loss. So okay, NZD CAD done. We can leave that one. That one is pretty safe right now. This one is going in the wrong direction. I want to see it drop down here. I see a nice trade here. If it would drop down here, we have a lot of pips to catch. But it needs to come down there first. It's a lot of liquidity here for it to sweep, so it would want to come there down there, but we don't know yet. It has swept this liquidity right now and left a lot of imbalance under it. So we will see what happens. That's GBP CHF. Euro USD, how is it going? Not going in the direction we want to. We want to see it come up here for a sell. But in the same time, looking at it, what have we done? We have created a lower low. We broke this low here, and we broke the Fibonacci 88.6. Very important. Basically retesting it right now, actually, as we speak. Part of my voice also, I'm a little bit blocked in my nose. This is the thing when it gets hot here. I'm streaming from Spain, Marbella, so it's starting to get very hot. So I have the AC on all the time. So in the beginning, until you get used to it, you get a little bit runny in the nose. So this one has come and retested the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement from underneath. So it's a very bearish sign, which means we could have a very nice sell trade from here. And I'm actually thinking about entering with a small lot on this one because this one is nice. We have no imbalances here to fill. We only have this order block here. So it could come up just to sweep the liquidity here. But what I would say is enter with a small position, but put your stop loss here at 1.0688. So that's a very short stop loss and you're entering with a small lot. All right. Why is that? It's because it's a nice trade. 1.0688. It's a nice trade, but and I think it's going to continue down, but it might want to come up and sweep this liquidity and might want to come up and fill this order block, but I don't want to have this type of stop loss, all right? So maybe we do. We leave it like that for now and we check. I'm going to enter this one before it drops more because it's starting to run away from us. What do we got? Euro, USD, where is it? What did I say? 1.0688. Sell. 1.0688. Sell. So I'm in with about a third from my normal positions that I'm going in with. TP1 hit on our NZD CAD trade. We got TP1. And this is the time when we move them into stop loss to break even. So this is a safe trade now. Move stop loss to break even. And let it run for a while. The NZD CAD trade. The Euro USD trade, we will see. It just started. I put the stop loss at 1.0688. We'll see where it ends up. Oh no, my computer is bugging. I saw it come to bug.